dedicated to all the kids like me.
Tell you, me and mama got you. Did I tell you me and mama got you? Don't ever not think I ain't got you. Don't ever think I ain't got you, man. You been blessing me all your life. You been a blessing to me and mama all your life. And I'm gonna go all out for you.
You was on the Trump coin?
Bro, that's what made me get in on it.
Okay, how did that?
All right, so funny story, right? So Wifey, she stopped working.
Yeah.
I'm a barber, by the way. You know, I own a Sprinter mobile barbershop.
Oh.
So Wifey, she was in the middle.
Erica, in case you can't touch your
Bro,
brother.
hook you up.
Yep.
Wifey wanted to stop working. She wanted to leave the medical field. So long story short, she's trying to figure out, she's still independent. She want to do her own thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, I bought this course that teaches you everything about trading.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't me.
Forex or crypto?
Forex, crypto.
All this shit.
Yeah, all of that. But I didn't really know about meme coin like that. You know what I mean? So what happens is she starts digging into it. She takes a course, you know what I mean? She's all into it, whatever. One day, it's a Friday. Friday goes by. The next day, she finds out about the Trump coin Friday. It's at like 12 cents.
Yeah, she was on it.
Right? 12 cents.
Yeah.
The next day, she tells me, she's like, oh, babe, you know that coin I told you about?
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? What coin? Said, oh, I didn't tell you. Well, yeah, that Trump coin that I saw yesterday, apparently they're going to put it on Coinbase. I'm like, what?
No way.
No, I got up off my seat. I'm like, yo, take everything you have from Doge, take it all out. I'm taking all my money out from Doge. Me and her together, it was probably been like 30 racks.
Yeah.
I'm like, we putting it all in the Trump coin. She's like, oh my God, are you set? I'm like, yeah. Bro, I go low, it's low for the Trump coin, right?
Okay.
Bro, it's already at like $18.
Fuck.
Bro.
In less than 24 hours.
In less than 20. She knew about it when it was at 12 cents, bro.
Damn, you got to be on it. Like as soon as she's seen it, you got.
Bro, when I tell you, like I'm very passionate, so bro, I got so mad.
I'd be pissed.
I'm like, yo, I bought you these courses. You've been, you know what I mean? Like, you say you want a day trade, you say this, and like, you know about this coin here, you ain't even put like $100. And she's like, yo, you're making me feel like a piece of shit. You're making me feel like, and I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to make you feel like that, but bro, I did the math because I'm crazy when it comes, you know what I mean? I count my eggs before they hatch, bro. And then what I did was I summed it up, bro. Bro, we would have been up like $560,000.
Oh my goodness.
Just from what she found out, because, you know, they say, yo, say buy the rumor, sell the news.
I like that.
Know what I'm saying? So that's big in like crypto world. That's big in like the meme coin shit. So right after that, I'm like, I could either choose to be mad at her and fuck this streak of not smoking. I'm gonna go smoke a blunt right now. Or I was like, nah, you know what? I gotta take charge.
Okay.
I gotta learn this shit myself.
Yo,
because when it comes to predicting news, bro, when it comes to just predicting the world in general, like I'm really good at doing that. You know what I mean? Just cause
is it intuition or is it reading patterns? A little bit of both.
Well, so they say, right? History doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes.
I like that.
And I'm very big on the Bible.
Yeah.
Like I've you know, I studied the Bible, and the Bible is the greatest book written on a long time. It's basically the owner's manual to life. It tells you everything that's gonna happen. So, you know, learning the Bible at such a young age taught me how to really do my own research as a grown-up. So now, you know, that I'm older, I follow the money. When you follow the money, you get answers. You know what I mean? So I'm good at predicting shit just because, you know, I've also, since very young, bro, I've also been opposed to the government.
Okay.
From my own experience.
Me as well. You looked at it, I don't know. Me as well. Not hate, but I don't like cops. I don't like people in control of power and people with authority. And unclaimed authority. To get respect to me, you need to earn my respect. You get me? You're not just gonna put on a uniform and say I'm in charge of you guys.
And for a fact for that, you know, like, and I have a couple cop clients, and these are the cool ones. But my theory was that a lot of these people that became cops in this generation
Okay.
are kids that were bullied in high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they put on their uniform. This is why they're assholes.
Yeah.
Now, there is another side to it. You know what I mean? Like, mind you, bro, I hate cops. I say it straight up.
Well.
But it's like, I'll give you an analogy. It's like I played football my whole life, right?
Okay.
Where I played football, we were all jerk-offs, right? But let's say you have 80 guys on a football team. You know, not every single guy on that football team is an asshole. There's kids on that football team that are true, genuine guys that like to play football, you know, have a good head on their shoulders. Yeah. But just the overall label of the team, they're fucking jocks. They're assholes, bro. Yeah. They're bullies.
You're a poet, bro. You're painting me the analogy. I see the analogy.
Same thing with cops. Same thing with cops.
Exactly.
Right? There could be a couple great ones.
Which make you.
But the overall, you know what I mean? The overall organization, they're all out.
Hello there. Sorry to interrupt this beautiful, lovely, amazing podcast, but I've got to remind you to like, follow, and subscribe on X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can get the full versions on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. If you like this video, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
So you look at it like this too, like you're wearing a uniform that basically gives you authority. The government's giving you authority, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a person like us, you're gonna make a change in the world.
Yes.
Right? You can pull somebody over for speeding.
Yeah.
You're not coming up to their window like a piece of shit. Yo, then you be like, hey man, what's going on? Why you in a rush?
Very true. Just how we met outside. Yo, what's up? Nice.
Nice genuine vibes. Because just like that, let's say, let's use a stereotype, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you're a white cop. You pull over a black guy.
Okay.
All right. This black guy already, he in fear for his life.
Very true.
Just based on shit that's happened in the past.
Yeah.
And what also gets promoted on the media, you know what I mean? To keep the segregation.
I'm gonna need you to get out.
Exactly. Now let's say, yo, you pull him over, you pull up to the window, hey, what's up, man? You okay?
Yeah.
Bro, this guy gonna look at you like, bro, what?
Yeah.
He's not gonna know what hit him. Like, hold on, like this guy didn't stereotype me. He didn't, you know what I mean? Just like that, bro, you made that guy's day.
Yeah.
I know that firsthand because you know how many times that's happened to me. You know what I mean? Mind you, I'm Spanish, but I look white. So I've had
Me as
good
well.
luck.
Where are you from?
I'm Argentinian.
Okay, I'm Brazilian.
Oh, that's fine, bro. So we cousins. So basically, you know, I've had really bad experiences with police, bro.
Yeah.
And my thing is always this, bro. I'm good at talking.
Yeah.
So if a cop pulls me over, I'm on my best behavior. Hey, how you doing, officer? Yeah, I know what I did wrong. And most of the time, bro, that works for me. They'll be like, oh, wow, look at this guy. You know what, man? I'll give you a slap.
Yeah.
But I've had times, bro, where I was on my best behavior.
And they don't play.
And that's when I go, I'm like, oh, I bet. And I start playing like I'm sovereign American. I start playing Morsh. So I don't need to give you my license. I give them hell, bro.
But see, on the abiding citizen. I know what you're saying.
I start
to give you any information. Why?
Bro, you roll my window up, I just keep the 3 inches. You know what I mean? Like, bro. And then I'd be like, license, sir, I'm not driving. I'm operating a vessel.
I don't need a license to operate.
I don't need a license. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Shit like that.
You know what I mean? Sir, where's your insurance?
Yeah.
Sir, I don't need an insurance. You know what I mean? So, bro, not to get on topic, bro, but basically in this world, bro, like, you know, with cops, they can make a change. But that's the thing, though. They follow what they're being told to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta always know there's a puppet master up
That's
here.
very true. They have,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like back in the day when we were kids, like little kids, you probably look at a cop and be like, wow, that's a hero.
Of course. Fireman, cop.
Until you get older and you're like, yo, fuck these cops, bro.
Yep.
Like where did it really change? You know what I mean? We gotta
True.
let's go back to see where the pattern really changed, because I remember, bro, RoboCop was one of my favorite movies, bro. Like, bro, we idolized cop.
Yeah. I think it's, for me, you just said that. I was like, damn, it's probably my first experience with a cop that went negative.
Mhm.
And I've seen I'm not even for myself, I grew up in Perth Amboy. All of my friends are Spanish. I'm the only white guy. You would probably relate. You're the only white-skinned person around. So I would legitimately see how the cops would differentiate treating me and treating my fellow friends who are doing the same exact activities as me. And it just made me realize, wow, this is a real thing, that those specific cops had animosity towards specific
and to play,
and that leads to a life.
To be in the gray a little bit, right? Play devil's advocate. Now there is cops out there that, bro, initially came in to serve and protect, and bro, they had to build tough skin. They seen a lot of shit.
That's
bro,
very true.
Like for example, I got one of my clients. He's a young cop, bro, and the shit that he's already seen.
Oh, damn, he's in like Freehold.
In Freehold, I mean, there's certain areas in Freehold that is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But imagine working for Amboy.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, imagine working in Newark, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
You feel me? So sometimes, like, I believe in trauma. And I believe that not all of us, know how to handle trauma. It's more so, bro, it's a thing you got or you don't.
Yeah.
So it's like PTSD is real, and cops can get that shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm at a therapy stuff. For real, one of the things that it is trauma. Another thing why I don't like government or cops or people of authority, I never had a dad, bro. So already a man talking to me and telling me what to do is already, whoa, I never seen this in my life. Don't try to do this.
What do you know?
Subconsciously.
You know why? So I'm assuming you were raised by your mom, right?
And my
grandma. Yeah, I mean, same thing with me, bro. I mean, for a period of time, I had my mom or my dad, so I understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? But being raised by women, we become emotion based.
Yes.
You don't have a man in the house to teach you how to be a man.
Yeah.
So that means that in your journey of becoming a man, you had to become your own father.
100%.
So that means that I'm a father now.
Yeah.
I have a son.
Yeah.
And I could tell you, I am the best father my son can have.
Yeah.
Not trying to be cocky, not trying to brag.
I respect.
But based on, bro, what I had to go through, you know what I'm saying? So in similar ways, one day when you have a son, bro, you will be the greatest father this kid could possibly ever have, because you had that missing figure in your life.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Now that you're growing.
No, you're speaking facts.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But this is why guys like us will have dark humor. You know what I'm saying? But this is also why we get set off fast.
Yeah.
Why? Because we've been raised by feminine.
He knows exactly.
We've been raised by feminine women. Energy, feminine energy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So as far as the masculine energy, we had to teach that to ourselves.
How was it one of the fears that I have of being a father, I've never even seen how a father.
Bro, that was me, bro.
Explain to
when my wife was pregnant. So my wife comes from a big family.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
She's Russian.
Okay.
And Russians are like tight knit, bro. They're like
Eastern European.
Yeah. And my wife, she had all the support she could possibly get, including my mother. My mother, bro, that was her life, was me having a son. Specifically a son too.
That's amazing.
So
it's good to have that foundation.
While my wife was pregnant, I started going crazy, bro. I went to Lulu, bro.
Why?
Because nobody was there for me, bro. Nobody was there to be like, I know you ain't have a father, bro, but I know you're gonna be a great father. Nobody was there to be like, how you feeling, bro?
Yeah.
You about to have a kid, bro. Yeah. Bro, nobody, not my mother, not her parents, nobody, you feel me? So I was just thugging it, bro, myself. I'm like, how do I had to figure out, how am I going to be a father? I never seen it.
That's what I'm saying.
Not only that, I already have the curse of my father being just a shit dad.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He was a piece of shit dad.
It to me, I feel like a curse.
So it's like history, like I said, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. So now I had that insecurity, bro, that I would look in the mirror and then I like I'd be like, am I going to be that person?
Yeah.
Like I was in fear,
I've
bro.
had these same thoughts.
So
Now, you get me before I'm having this kid.
So what happened is I've always used money as my distraction for everything.
Okay.
Like my biggest motto.
That's a good distraction.
Yeah, my biggest motto is pain is champagne. Any pain I've ever had, bro, I turn it into champagne. So the way I turn it into champagne, bro, is by making money, right? So during the pregnancy, I opened up a studio, like a music studio.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what, bro? My thing is this, I'm gonna be a good father by being rich. He's gonna have everything, you know?
Yeah.
And I was selfish in the sense of nobody was there for me. I looked at my wife, was kind of like envious in a little sense, not envious, jealous, because she had everybody.
She had my family.
Yeah, she had all the support. I was her emotional.
Great mom. Everyone's telling her shit.
Bro, I was her emotional support.
Yeah.
And here I'm drowning.
Yeah.
And it's not I could talk to my wife about it, like me having second guesses.
Be strong for
because I don't want to stress her while she's pregnant. So I lack presence in her pregnancy, bro. I regret it. I already failed as a father and as a husband because I wasn't there physically. Emotionally, I was there for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I comforted her, you know, and I was there for her emotionally. But most of the time when a woman's pregnant, she just wants your presence. You know, she just wants you to rub her feet. You know what I mean?
Even when she's not pregnant.
Even when she's not pregnant, right? So I fucked up.
Yeah.
And bro, 5 days out of the week, I'd be in Newark. I'd be at the recording studio, just trying to chase,
get that money to put them in a better spot so you don't have to stress.
I was trying to chase this dream. And
there's nothing wrong with that though.
It wasn't no wrong.
There's a good balance. You gotta balance.
Yeah, I didn't balance it at all, bro.
Yeah.
I dived in, you know what I mean, nose first, and I fucked the bag up. You know what I mean? I made my errors, my mistakes. And I could say Wifey didn't have a good experience in her pregnancy.
Yeah.
But that's because, not to make an excuse, bro, but I was lost.
Yeah.
And then, bro, the moment I saw my son when he was born, I'm a tough dude.
Yeah. I
tell you
boxing.
But when I tell you, bro, the moment my son came out, I started crying like a little girl.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yo, when my son came out, they handed me my son. I'm like, take him back, bro. Take him back, because he was so gentle, bro. I felt like my hands would break him.
Damn, that's what
bro, beautiful moment, changed my life forever. After that day, I said, you know what? That my expectation was so high, and you know, I doubted myself. I kind of kicked myself down, and just for that day to happen, I was like, you know what, yo, this isn't as bad as I imagined.
Okay.
That's when I completely lost all respect for deadbeat dads.
Damn.
Right there, because I'm like, this is my seed.
How could how could somebody have this same feeling that I'm having now and do some fuckery?
And don't get me wrong, I could understand how a father genuinely loves his son or his seed and just disappears on him. I'm not gonna lie to you, it sounds fucked up. I can understand. And it's never the kid, it's always the wife. Bro, women drive us nuts.
They do. When girls have babies, I say, there's a saying, their claws come out.
Yeah.
It's just like
100%, bro.
To everyone. They'll even fight with their own mother about how the baby's being raised, what the baby's eating, what schedule the baby's on. Don't try to tell the mom how to raise her baby. Yeah. And she's low-key right. Like,
I mean, women are nurturers.
Yeah.
Mothers are nurturers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The mama
but
bear
the dad is
comes
the
out,
teacher. Is the teacher.
Yeah.
So at some point,
the dad instills like the morals and the.
I'm not sexist, but bro, there is gender roles.
Yeah.
God created a man and then he created a woman.
Yes.
And they both have different roles. Now we live in 2024 where it's like you say some shit like that, you get canceled. Whoa, what you mean by that? You know?
No, we believe strongly in he and two genders.
Yeah. No, hell yeah. So
that's common sense.
I can see how a man can be pushed away by his partner, by the mother, his son, or his daughter, because bro, they cut deep. Women know how to hit these pressure points that that as a man, bro, the worst thing a man can feel is being emasculated.
Hello there. Sorry to interrupt this beautiful, lovely, amazing podcast, but I've got to remind you to like, follow, and subscribe on X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can get the full versions on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. If you like this video, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
Because we're always in our masculine.
Testosterone trying to.
So if you have a woman that's coming off more masculine than you can handle,
That's no.
bro, a man,
It's a man.
well, not a man, a weak man will say, we'll up and leave, bro.
Yeah.
And that's how I can see how good fathers that genuinely love their kids could be so weak, but be driven away by the mother.
That makes sense.
And that's happened to me. But that thought didn't come to my mind where I was like, if I leave, this is exactly what I thought. I'm like, my son will be better off without me. And then I was like, fuck no. I'm like, I am so pussy, bro,
Yeah.
for even thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you know what? Even if me and her don't stay together, my son needs me in his life.
100%.
I'm the man. I'm the one that's going to teach him how to be a king.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I told myself, I'm
A
like,
lot of people don't have that.
yeah, well, it's because it's like, bro, it's very triggering.
Yeah.
It is hard. Nobody wants to be pushed to a certain point where when you're making impulsive decisions that you can't go back on.
Yeah.
And one thing about me is I've always been that impulsive decision guy.
Yeah.
But with this one, I was selfless.
Okay.
I put my son first.
Yeah.
No, how could I do that to my own
Right.
son?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
all the thoughts that I had growing up as a kid,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be given the same thing.
This is one thing I'm talking about the clause with the girl. Exactly what you're saying. I didn't have a dad. I want to be a great dad. You get me? I'm gonna have that same feelings that you're having. Like, all right, I don't want to be here. It sucks being a dad, but I'm gonna keep doing this. But the biggest problem with that is when a girl and you don't work out, she knows that. She knows I didn't have a dad. This guy's going to love. I'm going to read my kid bedtime story. You see the things that I have in my. I'm not gonna let the girl pick what the kid eats. I'm going to pick what the girl eats because she's going to be breastfeeding. See that I'm gonna be like very OCD, and then if we don't work out, she'll take that baby from me and use it against me as leverage. Why?
Because one thing,
I know how to poke. What we said before.
yeah, you know how to poke because you have your own versions of PTSD. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You have your own versions of negligence.
Yep, abandoned, whatever. Exactly.
Abandonment issues,
Yep.
fear of rejection.
Exactly.
We on the same boat, brother.
Yep.
I understand you.
Yeah.
And one thing about somebody like you is, and this is something that you got to look for in a woman, right?
Yeah.
Like these are signs,
Please,
right?
I need this advice.
You got to find yourself a woman that is emotionally mature. She may have 0 IQ, but she needs a high level of EQ. You know what I'm saying?
That's some music shit too. Yeah.
Because emotional intelligence, bro,
It's different
for a
man.
man like you. Like for me, bro, it does wonders.
Yeah.
And my wife
Is it because
is building those skills.
Is it because we lack that? Yeah.
I don't know about you. My mom had me when she was 20.
My mom had me when she was 15.
Even worse.
Exactly.
Even worse.
So then I saw that and I'm like, I'm not gonna have a kid.
So, bro,
I'm gonna be
a kid was raising a kid.
legit.
And no blame to your mother.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, she thugged it out with you.
Yeah.
And you can't ever blame her for anything. But now, does your mom...
If you knew my mom, you would be like, holy.
Now, does your mom have a part to play in some of your triggers?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
But it ain't her fault.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
It's
a
man. Waking up in the morning. Exactly.
Yeah, it's up to you as a man now to like rewrite those problems.
Yeah.
So like my mom, bro, you know, the mother she is now to my little sister is a complete different mother that she was to me when I was
Yeah. I was gonna ask if you have siblings.
Yeah.
I'm an only child too.
Oh, you're an only child.
Yes. No dad, only child. Just me and my mom. What's the family?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I grew up as an only child too.
But then you had the young, okay.
Then I had my younger sister when I was like in 8th grade.
And she got it whole differently than.
Yeah, bro. She had it good. She had it good. And but the thing is this, is like as I got older, you gotta face your fears.
Yes.
And you gotta battle your demons. And we all got flaws, bro. We're all flawed human beings by default.
Yes.
Some of us a little bit more fucked than others. So
mentally, physically, of course. Yeah.
So if you want to get to the bottom of your flaws, you have to find the root cause of it.
Sure.
And once you find that root cause of it, it's not a blame game. It's a more so a closure game.
It's more understanding yourself.
It's understanding that situation. So like, for example, a big step for me was confronting my mother.
Yeah.
And basically letting her know, like, Ma, look, these are some of the things that you did to me growing up.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for it. And I forgive you by default. Like, I never even been mad at you for it. But I'm like, but these things have affected me and they coming out now as I'm an adult at 26 years old.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm telling you this is because I have to let this go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I have to let you know
and acknowledge that it exists for both of us.
Because my mom, one thing about my mom, bro, you know, let's put ourselves in her shoes. She was young, like your mother.
Of course.
Young and a whole life to live. But now you have this dependent.
A major responsibility.
Major responsibility. You gotta provide.
Mom, not a good, like, yeah. The dad situation's probably.
Like my mom, she moved from Peru to Argentina when she was 16 by herself.
That's some gangster shit.
Gangster. Like when I think of gangster, I think of my mother.
That's what I think.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I empathize with my mom.
Yeah.
And to me, she did the best she could, but along the way, she also fucked me up a little bit. You know what I mean? Because she didn't know what she was doing,
she was
bro.
making mistakes in her own life, probably.
Absolutely.
It was just like anybody else.
But now that I'm an adult, you know, one day I tried having a conversation with my mom and it was like talking to a wolf. She didn't want to acknowledge that those things actually happened. She didn't want to, she was avoiding it because it hurt her.
Okay.
You know, she was in denial.
Yeah.
No way that was me. You know what I mean? And
my grandma, I understand people.
And then one day I just, you know, I did it again. But this time I told my mom straight up, I'm like, Ma, you can't hide from this.
Yeah.
Like I remember this detail for detail.
Yeah.
I know what happened. I know what's been done.
Yeah.
And all those things that you did to me, they cut deep.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got to stop pretending like they didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm like, because Ma, they freaking did.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm telling you this is not to come at you. It's to let you know that that was wrong.
Yeah.
Because now I have a little sister.
Yeah.
And you're repeating similar behaviors. I'm like, so I'm telling you now as a grown man that didn't have a father.
Yeah.
I told my mom, because my mom didn't have a father either. So here is her 26-year-old son almost fathering her.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
And my mom, bro, at first, she was taken back. And when I tell you, ever since that day, bro, my mom sends me videos, sends me like research, psychological, like, bro, I hit her at a soft spot.
That's amazing.
And bro, at, 48 years old, my mom is making changes.
Wow.
That I didn't care for her to do.
Yeah.
But it's just having that mature conversation.
You ignited something in her.
Yeah, and not only that,
I was probably always there.
I gave her the forgiveness she never knew she needed.
Damn, that's what it was.
In order for you to grow, you got to forgive yourself.
Yeah.
And in order for you to forgive yourself, once you forgive yourself, then you got to forgive others.
Yes.
I've had a lot of enemies, gone into a lot of bullshit situations in life.
It's the same. You got to love yourself.
And you know what? I forgive them.
Yeah.
Because I told myself, if you hold grudges, it's an anchor, bro.
Yep.
You can't grow.
Yeah.
You can't grow. So, as men is similar, we have similar upbringings, bro. There's a lot of triggers.
We're literally from the same. Yeah.
There's a lot of triggers, bro.
Yeah.
So when you do decide to settle down with a, you know what I mean, a little baddie, what you gotta do, bro, is
high EQ. I'm listening.
High EQ, bro. Emotional intelligence. That's the number one thing, bro.
Just so you could get to understand me, I pay no attention to women. Like, I don't care about girls. I ignore them, actually, because I'm not ready. Even if I meet my perfect girl right now, I would put my hand up and be like, no, I'm not paying you mine, because I'm not in the position that I want to be in.
So what?
I know this is what everybody tells me.
No, I'm challenging you right now.
No.
Yes.
I'm not in the. I saw what happened to my mom and my dad. I don't want that shit to happen to me again.
It won't. Don't manifest it.
Yeah.
Don't even let it be an opportunity.
Yeah.
If it's a thought, it can happen.
There's a saying in Spanish. In English, it's a bird lays a nest before it hatches an egg.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to build a nest.
Yeah.
Before I start having my egg and my girl. And
all right, that's true. But you also gotta develop also the experiences.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be like, if I meet my perfect girl, put my hand up.
And even if she's not your perfect girl, you gotta. I'm not saying go out there and be a hoe.
But I enjoy myself,
bro. I am saying put yourself out there. See what you like.
True.
See what you like. See what type of girls. You know what I mean? Like, because.
And I'm not using this as an excuse for I don't get pussy.
No, bro. Believe me, it's not her gonna say that. He's gonna say that.
Nah, bro. It's deeper. I choose to not be ugly bitches and bitches that I don't want to, because
it stems from something deeper than that. Bro.
I need
understood, bro. Understood.
When literally when my friends go to take girls out to the bar and go on dates and they ask me to go, they got friends. I'm like, no, I'm gonna edit a video. No, I'm gonna make a clip. No, let's record a podcast. Why are you gonna go spend money with girls that you're not gonna fuck when we could actually spend that money on something productive? I'm on a very business.
Now look, I'll tell you right now, you have an advantage.
Yeah.
You don't have a girl right now.
No girl, no kid.
You don't have distractions.
I'm 28 too. Just
zero distractions. Yeah. So in this path that you're going, you have a vision. Fire, complete the mission.
Yeah.
But then that's where it gets tricky. Now let's say you become very successful.
I do need to have
this podcast blows up in like 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, I'm manifesting this shit for you, right?
Thank you.
And now you're successful.
Now I got a bunch of.
You got 300,000 followers.
For my money.
Or your clout.
Even worse.
Or your image.
I'd rather than walk for the money. Yeah.
Bro, you rather. No,
you're right.
You'd rather have a little roster.
Facts.
That want you for you right now.
Yes.
That want you so bad they want to heal.
Yeah.
You're trying
to come to the major leagues with me. That like they don't just come. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, it's a sticky situation, but bro, don't limit yourself.
Yeah,
have fun too, because look, one thing, as men, we like to conquer.
Yeah.
Right? We like to feel like the most masculine in the room, the most alpha. I don't believe in that alpha, omega, beta shit. To me, you a man, you a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we also like to feel like the man.
Yeah.
And conquering women boosts your self-esteem.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good.
Of course.
But when you look fresh, when you get a haircut and you look good, boosts your self-esteem.
Yeah, you feel good.
When you go from wearing sweats and hoodies every day, and then one day you say, fuck it, let's go to the mall, you buy a brand new pair of kicks, a shirt that you like how it fits on you, nice jeans, you put it on, you feel like the fucking man.
Yeah.
Now, when you feel like the man, what happens? You start to perform better, bro.
Yeah.
More ideas start coming to your head.
So right.
You start feeling like
you start manifesting the shit.
You start feeling like you made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't limit yourself. You know what I mean?
The other mentality that I have, no, you're like, 1% of men can attain, 99% of women want 1% of men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And only 1% of men can get 90. It's like the reversal. So if you just become that man that has assets and resources and security for a woman, they'll be crawling to me.
Bro,
but then the problem, as you said, is it real? Do I want them for?
Do you want 99
just
women?
Keep going
Or
back.
do you want one real
thorough
woman?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, like me, like I have a keeper.
Yeah. You gotta keep. Yeah.
I have a keeper, bro. I didn't put her through traumas.
Yeah.
This girl, she's never experienced traumas until she met me. You know what I'm saying? And she's still with me, bro.
That's great.
So she's a keeper in that sense of like, you know what, man? she didn't see the worst versions of me.
Yeah.
She didn't see me become a monster.
How'd you guys meet?
I've known her in high school.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's
but
the
we
best.
never
That's
spoke.
the best.
We never spoke though. She
You see, cause that's the real. You get me? That's what we were saying. Like
she would hang out with her group, and that wasn't my group. So you know
Yeah.
what I mean? We never intertwined. I ended up meeting her one day. I saw her at Tommy's in Freehold. We both had just gotten off a breakup. We was giving each other googly eyes. They didn't do nothing about it, right?
Yeah.
So 2 days later at Headliners, and she bagged me.
I love.
She went to my boy, was like, yo, tell Oma to come right here. I'm like,
That's
my boy
so
said, yo, she wants you. I'm like, what? Bro, I walked through that club like the man, bro. My chin up, chest up, bro. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And ever since that day, bro, it was like September 24th. I'm at 2020, bro. And yeah, bro. That's why she's the mother of my son. That's why I married her. We bought a house. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we're talking about all the bad stuff of being a dad. Tell me the good stuff.
Oh, you level up 100 times.
Okay.
Like instantly.
Mentality wise. Everything. Physically, you want to improve everything.
Well, yeah. Mentally, that's if you got a good soul, if you are driven to just be better in general, even without a kid, which you are clearly. I mean, you have goals.
Yes.
When you have a kid, yeah, you're gonna mature emotionally as well. You know, you will
put my goals for not just for myself now.
Yeah, exactly. So, but bro, money wise, quality of life wise,
I have to,
bro. You level up everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you right now, like I had my son started making way more money.
Yeah, you low-key
doing the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, so it's almost like my son is, you know, like when we had him,
What's
bro.
the name of the Sprinter van?
The Undercover Barber.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, I only cut, you know, like people that refer to me, my people, but eventually I want to franchise it.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, why go to a barbershop when a barbershop comes to you?
Have a barber run his own Sprinter van and you just have the mark.
Yeah, bro, park up in your driveway, in your street, you just hop in the van, bro.
Easier.
And boom, I cut your hair, bro. Like we actually starting a podcast in there too. It's called Living in the Gray.
Fire.
You know what I mean? So I'll definitely have you guys on there too. You know, and but yeah, so the goal with that, bro, is, you know,
level up when you get a kid.
Yeah, you wanna, bro, I don't wanna be cutting by the end of this year. Okay. I've already been cutting 8 years.
Yeah.
And I told myself, like, we are living in critical times, bro.
I say that we're these 4, not even 3 years and 8 months.
Like people are so happy that Donald Trump is in office. I'm happy for now, but I don't see him making it past 2 years.
I hope
he gonna sell us out. I'm telling you right now.
I don't see it going beautifully either in any way.
Yeah, he gonna sell us out. You gotta remember, is like, I don't know if you ever played football.
I did.
All right, so when you play football, let's say you're the quarterback.
Yep.
Would you rather see a DN coming your way about to fucking blast you?
Yeah.
Or would you rather not see it coming and then get fucking wrecked?
I would rather see it coming.
You'd rather see it coming.
Yeah.
All right, let me put this in perspective. The Kamala versus Trump.
Yeah.
Now, without a doubt, Kamala would destroy this country, bro, within a month.
It was already low-key going down.
All right. This is where it gets a little controversial. I would have much rather her win over Trump.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
Yeah, bro, this shit sounds sick, right?
It sounds
nutty. It sounds nutty. Because you gotta look at it like this. It's a game of chess. It's a game of chess, right? And when I say I follow the money, I follow the trends, right?
Yes.
Why did they not want us to pick Trump so bad? Bro, the elites were showing us their hand. They were showing us their cards. They were showing us their pieces. They don't want Trump. They indicted him. Try to assassinate him.
Yeah, that's some.
Keep this in mind, right? With you. If we're playing a game of cards, and I'm showing you, I'm flexing some of the cards. You're
literally showing me your poker hand.
Yeah, I'm showing you some of the cards.
Them. Oh, exactly.
I have an alternate motive.
Yeah, why is he doing
I'm tricking you, bro.
Facts. You're saying look over here, but you're really.
I'm telling you, yo, don't pick Trump. And what does it make you want to do? What does it make you want to do? Let me ask you
You
something.
just fucked my whole
What
life.
does it make
up.
you want to do?
I agree with this.
It makes you want to pick Trump even more.
Yeah.
Especially after the shit they pulled with Biden in this administration. I think these past 3 terms that have passed,
Wow.
like Trump getting in office his first term was a miracle.
You're fucking up my whole
That shit,
politics
I
right
was
now.
all for Trump. I was like, I told everybody, I'm like, this is the fucking man, because he's a businessman. He gon', bro. Okay, now the second term come, that shit got rigged.
Yeah.
Now, it got rigged because Trump ain't sell out.
Yeah. What you're making me really change my politics is globalists. You're right. Why the fuck do they want? They like were pushing. They weren't pushing Trump, but they were letting the Kamala and Biden stuff be really bad. Basically saying, "Hey, don't pick them. Hey, pick this guy that's been here the whole time." You see, why would they?
Not only that, the elites, they never come out of the woodworks.
That's what I mean. And I'm talking about globalists,
Never.
like people you'd never hear about.
Bro, you
don't
never
know their name.
Why are they opposing Trump all of a sudden?
Yeah, and
Which makes
him get more.
the general population want to pick him even
That's
more.
what I relate to. They hate him. I want that.
So
back.
now, let me put something in perspective for you.
Yeah, you already did, but yeah, more.
Let's say you are Donald Trump.
Yes.
And fuck the presidential election, bro. You are one of the richest men in this world.
Yeah. Why? Yep.
Okay, you have a whole legacy. You have a whole estate, bro. You have a
Model,
dynasty.
supermodel, hot wife.
Okay, you're Donald Trump,
Yeah.
right?
Uh,
Now you're thinking of your family.
okay.
You're thinking of about your whole legacy,
Yes.
right?
The empire that I've been building.
The
my
devil
whole life.
just approached you.
Yeah.
Shit just got real, bro. Shit just got real. You're telling me this is the man that I never believed in, but he really does exist.
Yeah.
He just approached me. He basically told me he wants to make a deal with me. And if I reject this deal, I will die. Not only will I die, but after I'm dead, my whole legacy will be wiped away.
Okay.
My kids will be left with absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Or I can take the deal that he's given me. Now, the deal that he's given me is he's telling me I could be a president for 2 years.
Okay.
2 years and do whatever the fuck I want.
2 terms or 2 years?
2 years. Just 2
Okay.
years.
I
This term.
had to make sure. Exactly.
4 years.
Oh, I see.
Just
okay.
2 years, right? But after these 2 years, I gotta just poof, disappear. Whether I fake my death, whether I just fall off the face of the earth. Now there's patterns here. You look at something like The Simpsons that predict a lot of shit,
Yeah.
but it's not predict. They're just telling you part of the agenda because the
Yes.
dude that wrote The Simpsons is a Freemason, a 33-degree Freemason. So
It's
he
predictive programming.
predictive programming. So they're letting you know what's going to happen before it happens. So when it does happen, we already seen it in movies, cartoons, Netflix.
And they don't face the karmic repercussions of that because they put it in your face, and it's on you now to do something about it.
So now with Donald
I
Trump,
fuck with you, bro.
well, now with Donald Trump, right?
Yeah.
Personally, I like Donald Trump. He's a funny ass fucking
Me
dude.
too. Don't get this twisted.
But
like
let's say you are Donald Trump.
Yeah. I still like Trump. You fucking with me right now, but wait.
Let's say you are Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You just made a deal with that devil.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what are you gonna put over anything, over America? What are you gonna put first?
My family.
Your family, bro.
Yeah.
And if I get
And
approached,
myself, yeah.
everybody got a price. Joe
Yep.
Rogan got a price.
Everyone.
Did you know Joe Rogan believed the earth was flat before he got that price?
I bet he got the phone call.
He got the phone call. Now you got to be on top.
Yeah.
You got to listen to somebody.
Yes.
And it's just part of the game, bro. You got to be smart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if not, you won't get the opportunity if you want to reject. So now let's go back to the Kamala and Trump, right?
Yep.
With Kamala, if she would have fucking won, you know what would have happened to this country?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about cops and robbers unite.
Yes.
Blacks and whites unite. Everybody fucking unites. We the people actually unite to try to overrule the fucking government.
Okay.
To be actually woke.
Yes.
Especially the drones coming before the election. Like, bro, that shit was wild.
That was.
You know? Trump gets elected.
Planes start crashing.
Yeah.
That's
Trump gets elected. He won.
Yeah.
Everybody like this, bro. With they dick in their hand. Let's just wait for Batty Trump to fix everything.
You're so right. If Kamala would have won, the three of us would be on our toes right now.
Bro, prepared. We would be preparing. One thing the elites don't want you to do is prepare for the worst. They want you to just fall a victim.
Be lackadaisical.
Be a motherfucking guinea
Trump's
pig,
gonna
bro.
save you.
Be a lab rat, bro.
That's
what they want us to be.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I like Trump. And at the end of the day, he is a man. He is a family man. And he's still going to deliver on what he said he's going to do. Yeah. But one of the weirdest link-ups I've ever seen is Elon Musk and Donald fucking Trump.
You know what I'm hearing from the Antichrist? People saying he was the right-hand man, oligarchy standing.
That administration is the drill team, bro.
Yeah, it's out of pocket.
I'm sorry, but hopefully I'm wrong. Yeah. But to me, it's too good to be true.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
anything too good to be true, fuck that.
So it's like back to what I was saying with the blindside thing.
Yeah.
With Trump, we would be blindsided. At least with Kamala, we would have been expecting. We would have been prepared. You would have had your to-go bag ready to lead to Mexico. If you had to.
Instead, I'm focused on building a business and blah, blah, blah.
Bro, you think Trump is going to finish building that wall? He not going to have to.
No.
Mexico going to build that wall on us.
Hello there. Sorry to interrupt this beautiful, lovely, amazing podcast. But I've got to remind you to like, follow, and subscribe on X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can get the full versions on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. If you like this video, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
That's legit psychological warfare 101. People are going to look back and be like, that guy was corrupt. It just makes sense.
And look at it like this. Therapists go to school to become therapists.
Okay.
Right? They got as far as psychologically, like how to work the mind and all of that, they went to school for it.
Yes.
They learned in the books. Yeah. But the government has access to secret teachings.
Yes.
Things that you can't go to school for and learn, bro.
Yep.
Let's put it in perspective again. Like, for example, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Look at all the sick graphic movies they make, like especially on outer space.
Yeah, it's the things we're talking about.
Bro, like the movies they make on outer space looks real.
Yeah.
So now imagine what type of resources the government has. They have better equipment, better stuff than Hollywood.
Yeah. They're 50 years advanced in anything they're putting out. Yeah.
The drones.
They're letting us see that. That's what's confusing. They're like letting us talk about it and
like
not letting them, but they're being seen on purpose.
Trump couldn't even speak on the drones.
Yeah.
He had to be like, yo, that's us.
Yeah.
Nah, there's so many theories behind it, but even when the drones came out, what did they do? Oh, there's a nuke missing. Oh, it could be the orbs in the sky. Yeah, it could be China. It could be Iran. They literally put out so many rumors to drive us crazy.
Exactly. What did they do? That's what I'm saying. It was all of those things. It was just misinformation. Couldn't give them a bunch of information so that they can't tell.
P. Diddy thing go down, another distraction.
Yeah.
Bro, they know how to fuck with our heads to like literally sidetrack us.
Yeah.
And
mastered
and change our way of thinking. You know what I mean? They don't. I believe Donald Trump and Elon Musk will both be false prophets because it speaks on it. There will be many false prophets. As far as the Antichrist, they can't be the Antichrist because the Antichrist will come out of the Middle East.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it does speak of many different false prophets. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that. I'm
just saying what people say. I'm not saying
it is. So I do.
I don't believe that it's too good to be true.
Yeah,
exactly.
Bro, one thing about me, and everybody should take this, right? There's no such thing as being over-prepared, bro.
Yeah.
There's something, though, as being under-prepared.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be prepared for the worst.
Yeah.
Let's say a blackout, the power grid gets hacked. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Bro, the purge will fucking happen. This is some real shit.
No, I'd rather have water than not. I'd rather have gallons of water and food.
I'd rather have a place to go.
We had a whole, we ran on the pod. We have a whole kayak to a secret place to crazy. Like you can't take a car.
Bro, I have I have a whole team for this shit.
Yeah.
They look at me as crazy, but at the same time, they predicted everything. I mean, they seen all the shit that I predicted. Before COVID came out, I predicted COVID.
Yeah. It's crazy because when shit hits the fan, you know what you'll be? You'll be the leader.
Yeah. Or most people don't give a fuck. Most people, when shit hits the fan, most people will think for a split second, like, oh shit, always right. But then they're not gonna give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, they're in the situation. Nobody will ever give you your flowers, bro.
Yeah.
I know this firsthand, bro.
You're right. Yeah.
Because I've been doing this since 2016, bro.
Yeah.
I was that kid in science class that was making my science teacher look so stupid about evolution.
Yeah.
Like this guy was trying to teach me about Big Bang Theory, and I would be like, bro, are you like, you know what I mean? So like, I was always
what
that
were you
kid.
telling him? Like religion? What were you? What side were you on? Just
Well,
finding flaws in his.
I'll tell you straightforward. My knowledge is biased.
Okay.
In a scenario that I am Bible trained. I am my knowledge is Bible based.
Yeah.
Because I do believe that the way we were created is so perfect
Yeah.
that it didn't just come by an atom exploding and just. I'm sorry, bro. I'm a man of common sense and logic.
Yeah.
That shit do not make sense.
I agree with you.
So ever since I was young, I always knew
Something bigger.
something bigger that had to do with a
You have
creator.
a favorite Bible quote?
Bad association spoil useful habits. 1 Corinthians 13:11.
Okay. Say it one more time. My bad.
Bad associations spoil useful habits. That's been the story of my life, bro.
Yeah.
Because I've been such a
goes-
troubled kid,
Yeah.
and through a lot of trauma, I trauma bond.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I attract fucking assholes.
I first took it to people, and then I thought, damn, that shit's bigger than people, though. It's everything. It's like they try everything. A cigarette, anything you try, you could overdo it, and then you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like that.
So-
My favorite is Matthew 7:7. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door will be open to you. Seek and you'll find.
Bro, seeking you'll find, bro.
Yeah.
That's I had my biggest awakening this year with God. I've always been close to God, but for the past 8 years, I pushed God away
Yeah.
because it's like
Yeah.
it's like when you know so much about him and you know what he loves and he hates,
Yeah.
and you still decide to do what he hates. It's like being that child that, you know, when your parent looks at you just disappointed,
Yeah. Of course. A lot.
right?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to face God because I knew he was disappointed.
Yeah.
Until, bro, one day I hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
I hit rock bottom. I was going to lose my family, like everything. You know what I mean? Like, I just got down on my knees, started praying.
Okay.
And when I tell you, I felt the Holy Spirit like that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like I'm talking about, I
Yeah.
asked for the sign.
Yeah.
And the next
That's-
day I
God
woke
bless you.
up, bro. I woke up feeling, bro, like my vibration was on a whole different level.
Dang.
And I was like, that's God.
Yeah.
That's God. And I
Yeah.
told myself ever since that day, I told God, I was like, I will forever seek you.
Yeah.
I know some days I may fall short and not pray,
Yeah.
but
I will.
everything I own is yours. My son is yours. My house is yours. My clothes is yours. Everything I own is yours. The day you need me to be ready, I will die for you.
Yeah.
It could be right now. I'll die for him without saying bye to my son.
It was a saying like when you're in your lowest place, and that's when you find the. I'm gonna fuck this up. There's a quote though. The devil looks for people who love God the most because that's who he wants. He doesn't want the ignorant. He wants the ones who love God the most because that's the strongest soldiers for God. He doesn't want people
That's the one he
who
attacks.
are laxative. Exactly.
Let me ask
He
you
wants
something.
their biggest warriors.
Is a God test? Does God test?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know how most people are like, oh, God tests his loyal soldiers or
Yeah.
tests his greatest sheep or
Yeah, I would say he gives us free will. Isn't that the so that's
yeah,
not test.
yeah, that absolutely. That's the greatest gift of all time. Is
Is that
free will.
what good with the
But
test?
God doesn't test.
Yeah,
And I could tell you that on the scripture, love does not get puffed up in pride. Love does not test.
okay.
You know what I mean? So
I see what you mean. You're not gonna test. Yeah, you're not gonna.
you don't
text
test
Sean.
somebody you love, bro.
Yeah,
But what God does do
yeah,
is God will allow certain things to happen
Okay.
If you ask for strength, he will allow the devil to test you just enough for you to become stronger.
Or it's to develop the opportunity to strengthen yourself.
If you ask God for patience, you know what I
Put you in
mean?
the situation to gain.
It's not that he'll put you.
Okay.
He'll allow you to align.
I see.
God won't throw tests your way, bro. That is the biggest misconception of mankind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because God said he created us in his image, right? And let's say
I relate to that because you don't test people you love.
you don't test people you love, bro.
Don't.
And when we do test people we love, it is toxic.
It's
and we
not.
know it's toxic.
You literally think, should I do this?
Right.
Because you shouldn't.
So with that being said, God
Yeah.
does not test.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When people say, why, God? Why would you do this?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it ain't his fault. It's the devil that's attacking you.
And you, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, God allows things to happen.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it ain't like, yo, screw you. Why would you let this happen? There is a bigger motive to that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I was saying with I feel like that's free will. Like I need to put you in the position to make your decisions for yourself.
Mm-hmm. And God will, for his strongest soldiers,
Yeah.
he'll let them go through hell.
That's what yeah.
We in hell right now.
There's a story in the Bible. Which one is there? He takes away everything from the guy, and
Job takes away everything from Job, gives him leprosy.
Everything.
And the dude stayed
the
loyal.
devil just said, keep taking the things away. And yeah.
Bro. So with that being said, man, you know, we, like you were saying, bro, the people that don't care about God at all, they won't be tested.
Yes.
Because they're already doing what the devil wants them to do.
Perfectly said.
The people that are seeking, not even that have a relationship with God, just the ones that are curious and want to seek God.
That's like the cherry on the cake.
The devil knows, like the devil can hear what we speak, but he can't hear what we think.
Okay.
So what we speaking right now, the devil's listening.
Yeah.
Right now, he listening.
Yeah.
6 months from now, he may come with you with a sweet offer.
Yeah.
We got a $3.5 million deal with taking your podcast to a whole different level.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
True, it needs to be. It's out loud.
And I'll tell you what you gotta do. You gotta outsmart the devil. Listen,
how do you do that?
Don't fear the devil, but respect him because he's smart.
He exists, so you have
he
to.
Exists. You gotta respect the devil. You got to respect him. Yeah. That doesn't mean like him. That doesn't mean fear him. You know what I mean? You only fear God.
Yeah.
But one thing you can do is manipulate your narrative.
Okay.
Play stupid.
Okay.
Play dumb. Play like you don't know shit.
Yeah.
And that's how you get far. That's
usually what I do.
Hello there. Sorry to interrupt this beautiful, lovely, amazing podcast, but I've got to remind you to like, follow, and subscribe on X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can get the full versions on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. If you like this video, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
There's another story in the Bible. You're a barber. So there's a story in the Bible, Samson.
Yeah.
It's a story of a guy who has long hair. He's super strength. He can't get killed. He tells his secret power to his girl.
Delilah, I think her name was.
Okay, he tells his power to Delilah. Delilah then at the night works for the secret people, for the other rivals, cuts his hair off. He gets killed. Whatever. Ever since I've grown my hair, I don't know why I feel very intuitive with the situation. God is allowing things for me. And then I thought, okay, that's like the spiritual reason. I believe that, Samson. And then the physical, real world is, why do animals have hair? Fur.
Like lions, mane.
Why do cats have? It's for senses. It's to pick up on things surrounding in the area.
So what's this attached to?
Fit my body.
Your nervous system.
Yes.
Your hair can sense things. This is why women are also very intuitive.
Oh shit, that makes sense.
Bro, they got long hair. They can sense shit.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be woo-woo, but I'm being for real.
That's very true. But also your hair, like for example, I have my hair almost as long as yours. Grew it out for the first time ever.
You had the cornrow. I was looking like, damn, I'm trying to do all the phases he went through. What the?
And then it got to the point where I looked in the mirror one day after having a spiritual awakening. You ever wake up in the morning? Well, every day. You wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you see your face, and just go about your day.
I hate myself and then go about my day.
Yeah, like you look at yourself, you're a piece of shit, whatever. You know what I mean? But you don't think much of it.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning or tonight,
Okay.
go and you brush your teeth. Bro, brush your teeth, look into the mirror like this. And bro, look into your soul. Bro, literally look into the center of your pupils. So deep, bro. You gonna get scared.
I'm already.
Bro, you gonna get scared because you're gonna see the person that you will be years from now.
Yeah.
And you will see that you're not even close to that person.
Okay.
If you look in and you don't see shit, you're soulless.
Okay.
You know
I feel like what you described for real, I was thinking in my head, like, I feel like I've had that feeling.
Okay. So you've experienced that.
Not like that. I brush my teeth in the shower. So I don't have a mirror. But I have dead ass when I'm washing my hands in the morning and I look up at the mirror, I look at myself and I'm like, and I look deep at myself. I've done this multiple times.
That's how you get out the matrix.
Yeah.
That's one quick
literally
way of
have
just
done-
getting out the matrix.
Yeah.
That's literally one quick way. Because you could get out the matrix and get right back in it without even realizing. It's a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, like literally, like,
Can I tell you another thing that I do, another hack I feel like I do to get out the matrix? See your opinion on it. Exactly what we were going back to before with the Kamala Harris and Trump. Whatever they tell you, do the opposite. When these gurus and all of these people tell you, meditate, focus on outside, astral project, go try to see something anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's what they tell you to do. So I was like, all right, fuck that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the reverse of that. I'm going to meditate within. I'm going to feel my heart rate, feel my bones, feel the blood. Imagine my heart beating when I'm sitting in. That's what I mean. Like, I do that shit when I look in the mirror. Am I real? That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's just a way to get out of the matrix as well. Is focus, meditate within, not external.
No, absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I wish I meditated more. It would definitely help me more.
Yeah.
But you know, there's definitely another way to get out the matrix, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely you do that when you look in that mirror.
Yeah.
After that, what I started doing after that was when I saw that version of myself, then I said, fuck it. You know what? I saw this podcast from Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson, he said that he would scream at himself. He would in the mirror.
Yeah.
And then one day I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me do that.
Yeah.
Bro, I went in front of that mirror and I'm like, yeah, you the fucking shit. Like, I started going crazy, but I'm like amping myself up. I'm like, you're the fucking man. Ain't no. And bro, it started working.
Yeah. On no shit, I need to do that. I know anybody would
You
say
lift
that.
yourself up.
Yeah, but you'll feel that way.
Bro.
Even when you leave the bath, you'll literally feel that manifestation.
And then where did I stop doing that? Once I saw my confidence boosted to here, then one day something happened, I forget, but I'm like, yeah, you fucking man.
Yeah.
And then I looked up to the sky. I'm like, Father, just humble me. I'm like, I already lifted my confidence.
Yeah.
Now I need you to humble me.
I like
Level me out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bring me back.
Bring me back now, because now I don't need to be that. Yeah, now, I'm not trying to become a monster.
Exactly.
Because that shit, to a certain point, it'll lift you from the mud.
Yeah.
You'll start feeling good, but then it could turn you into a monster if you keep on that path.
Legit, yeah.
So it's a good trick that it works. Like,
Yes.
like the positive affirmations.
Yep. And getting yourself better. And
But then once you get better, then even kill, you know what I mean? Bring
I
yourself
feel like the
down.
next level right there, once,
balance.
and then helping the people around you.
Yeah.
Well, they will see you and they should already be, for real, people see you improving and they're like, oh shit, I need to improve and do that as well. I need to.
What is the highest goal that a man can accomplish?
Probably
The ultimate, like the last level.
I don't know. I want to say like security for his family, but that's not the right answer. I know.
The ultimate,
last level in the game.
last level in the game, bro.
Dying happy.
Nope.
With beer.
It's becoming a teacher.
Okay. Yeah.
Becoming a teacher.
You're right.
Bro.
That is the 33. The master. That is the last.
Becoming a teacher, bro.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee said, be like water.
Yes.
Bro, that shit resonates for me because it's true, bro. Be like water, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
It's so hard, but it's so
it's hard
true. It is
because
hard.
sometimes you are on land.
Yeah. That means
That's the
when
matrix. You aren't in the matrix,
Yeah.
but he's telling you, be like water, bro.
Yeah.
Just flow.
And that means when somebody hits you up and says, yo, let's go do something that you don't want to do. Let's go out. And you don't want to do that. Be like water means, let me go out with my friend tonight. You don't want to go, but you need to be like water and just say, I got invited. Is that an example of what you mean?
No,
like
yeah,
water?
that can be an example.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be an example. We live in this world, like, you know what I mean? Like, specifically, men were very black and white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just this or that.
Yeah.
One thing that can be an asset to us, bro, is living in the gray.
Yes.
When we start living in the gray, we start to be like water.
That is the mysterious, the good, the balance.
Because you can have your own set of beliefs and they're black and white.
Yeah.
I have my beliefs, bro. They're very black and white.
Yeah.
But in order for me to teach somebody and influence somebody, I have to be in the gray.
Yeah.
I have to be a master of the mind, a master, just my skill has to ultimately be there. And in order for that to be there, I have to live in the gray.
Yeah.
Because I can't, and let's say we have very opposed beliefs.
Yes.
I'm black, you're white.
Yeah.
And we're just going tit for tat.
Yeah.
Now let's say you're white and I'm gray. Now I can reason with you.
100%.
Next minute you know, nah influence.
Yes.
And change your train of thought. Yeah, bro, very, very interesting. Like, you don't teach this shit in books. Things don't, you know what I mean?
Here's a question I was gonna ask. What's the number one thing you're trying to teach yourself? Not number one, that's a stupid generic question. Are you gonna bring him up, telling him, yo, they're all lying to you, the world is fake, are you gonna be their Santa? Are you gonna give him the typical experience, not typical, but the same childhood I had, a normal, let him figure it out for himself? Or are you gonna be like, yo, I'm
gonna be like water.
Okay.
I'm a roll with the punches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the flow as the experiences come. One thing I said before my son was born, that I will raise him to be a king.
Yeah.
And a king don't move like peasants.
Yeah. That I feel like you move like a king, and kings come from
because we are kings.
Exactly.
We all are kings.
Yeah.
We all are capable of being kings.
Yeah.
That is not, you know what I mean? That is the real nitty gritty, bro. That is the truth, bro. We are all fucking kings. And if you're not a king, you can be a warrior. I personally believe that if past lives do exist, that I was a fucking warrior.
Yeah.
I believe that I was a stone cold killer, bro. Just a warrior. And I believe that with my son, I don't want him to be a warrior because I don't want him to hold any hatred in his heart or hold any anger. So I'm gonna teach my son how to be the king. I'm gonna teach my son how to be the glue to keep family together.
Right.
I'm gonna teach him, these are the things that I can teach my son as he gets older, is to be a leader.
Yeah.
Not to follow the leader.
Yeah.
The only person that you will follow is your follower. It's the only person that you follow.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I'm the ultimate teacher for him. So with that being said, I'm gonna teach my son how to be a king. That's why even with my son, bro, it's a little hard with my wife, but I don't like my son celebrating holidays.
Why? I hate holidays. So I'm not gonna. I'm asking.
For me, I've learned the ins and outs about holidays, so it's kind of hard to forget the truths. Holidays are pagan. Like, for example, Christmas, Jesus was not born on Christmas. He was born in October, November.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Are you gonna tell your kid about Santa and all that stuff? You get me? That's what I'm hearing. Because I want to tell my son what you're saying. I want to be like, that's a pagan holiday. Don't believe what they're saying. Easter is not the real date. You see? I would say all these.
Now, these are things that you lead by example.
And he needs to. Yeah, you're right. You need to be like water and let.
One thing about me growing up as a kid, I asked a lot of questions.
Yeah, I do that now.
And that's why I'm the way I am, because I was a curious kid.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So my son whether he may be the same way or not, I would like my son to find his own path.
Yeah.
I'm not
He will.
brainwashing him. Now, it'll come to a point in time where he gonna be like, Dad, why don't you say Happy Valentine's to Mom?
He will ask.
Or, Dad, why don't you say Happy Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Dad, why don't you? And then these are moments that I'm gonna have to handle accordingly.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah.
I'll plant the seed.
Yeah.
He has the water to let it grow. He comes back asking for more. But nah, this doesn't make sense. Why do you really do it?
Yeah.
Until he pulls it out at me. But I'm not gonna just, well, son, you know,
I
don't believe that there should be one specific day to celebrate Mother's Day. Mother's Day is every day. But we still do something for your mom.
You
bro.
want
Just-
him to be curious and push for himself and ask.
And the only way is by me leading the way, bro.
Yeah. You were
since-
saying, I saw the post that you did about Valentine's Day, and I was like, yo, it's real ass shit. I show love. Not everybody think, I don't care about Valentine's Day. I don't care about your birthday. I celebrate you every day. I get you gifts when it's not your birthday. I don't need to go all out and go to dinner and make it a huge thing.
Well, look at birthdays, right? Like even with my son, right? Like Wifey, she's big on birthdays. So she's gonna celebrate my son.
Yeah.
One thing I'm gonna teach my son is, son, on your birthday, we don't celebrate you. Son, on your birthday, we celebrate the people around you that love you so much.
Yeah.
Because one thing that birthday does for us as little kids is teaches us to be greedy, to be arrogant,
100%.
to be self-worshiping,
self-centered, everything
self-centered.
around you.
Now, if I'm raising my son to be a king, you think a king celebrates his birthday?
No, he celebrates the
What are the examples in the Bible of the prophets and the kings that did celebrate their birthdays? What did they do? There's examples in the Bible.
I don't know. It's great.
So God doesn't tell us to celebrate birthdays or not, right? But he does give us examples about birthdays in the Bible.
Yeah.
And those examples aren't good. Those examples are,
I don't,
like, for example,
I know exact, but
one of the kings, he had asked for somebody to be beheaded on his birthday.
Okay.
Just because he had that entitlement.
Okay.
Our birthdays,
Making it about him.
we feel entitled on that day.
Yeah. This culture makes it that way in society.
And just subconsciously it becomes that way.
All my birthdays.
And then let's say it's your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
You wake up tomorrow, your mom pisses you off. You feel entitled. Like, why are you pissing me off? It's my birthday.
100%.
Right? Does a real man do that?
No.
Does a king do that?
No.
A real king, you know what he'll do on his birthday? He'll eat shit.
Yeah. And make sure everybody else eats good.
And make sure everybody else eats good.
Yeah.
So in that scenario, that's what I'm gonna teach my son. I'm gonna teach my son, you know, I'm gonna teach him that on his birthday, we celebrate the people around him.
That's a great lesson.
That love him. You know what I mean? Since the day he was born, he brought a lot of joy into a lot of people's life.
Yeah.
And these are the people that we're gonna celebrate.
Yeah.
So on that day, I would like to, you know, get little cards, little gifts for the people that he loves most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is an important day for you, you know?
Yeah.
This is an important day for the people that you made really happy. On this day, you came into our world and you made all these people happy. So we are celebrating these people.
Yeah.
And that will teach my son how to be a king.
Yeah.
That won't teach him how one day he wakes up, 7 years old, it's his birthday.
I didn't get an Xbox.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have my different way. It ain't normal. It ain't traditional.
But it's gonna.
But I do know that I'm gonna create something different.
Yeah. You are. You know what I noticed? You make music, right?
Yeah.
And you're a boxer, right? You both have.
Well, I don't buy, bro. That's just me, just
fucking around.
Yeah, I never took boxing classes. Nothing. I just
At the gym.
Bro, growing up, I was the Bullies Bully.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So when I came here to America from Argentina, I didn't know English, so I would get bullied for not speaking English.
Yeah.
Until one day.
¿Tú hablas español?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yo hablo todo eso.
Yo no me gusta hablar español.
Yeah, because it's broken. Yeah.
Yo hablar como gringo. Pero yo entiendo todo.
No, yo entiendo también. Pero el español mío es muy roto. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep English, but when I was young, bro.
Me and you could get away, like when people's parents talking around us.
All the time.
All
bro.
the time.
All the time.
Be the undercover brothers and
literally. So yeah, I remember, bro, my first fight, I was in 4th grade the first time I moved to Old Bridge, and I was going to elementary school in Old Bridge, and I was being bullied by this big ass 5th grader. And all I remember,
You were small? Because you're a bit like,
yeah, I was like average
I was
size.
chubby as hell. I was fat as hell.
I remember, one thing, growing up, I always had this perception of my father.
Yeah.
And one thing I know about my dad is that he always fought. So I would always tell myself, like, I'm a fighter just by default because my dad is a fighter.
Yeah.
And remember this kid like mocked me, like, get that dick out your mouth. Like, because I couldn't speak English.
Okay.
Bro, my tears, she started coming.
Wow.
Yo, I fucked this kid up so bad.
Deserved it.
And he was black.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the time, I'm like, I come from Argentina.
Yeah.
We have morenos, but they're Spanish. It's different. They're not here. It's like, you know what I mean? You see the different culture. It was a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
So to me, you get in fear of these different people. You know what I'm saying? So I remember beating this kid up. After that day, I told myself, you know what I mean? I became super popular after that because I was like the coolest kid in the school.
You just beat up the black kid.
But I also made a vow to myself, bro.
I would be like, that used to be my friend.
The kid, he was a great freaking football player, and I actually started playing football with him.
I bet that's how you become. You earn respect for each other.
And I mean, mind you, growing up, bro, like all my friends said I'm black at heart.
Yeah.
But it's because we go through a lot of the same traumas.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the black community and myself, we went through a lot of the same traumas.
And we're really the Hispanic community. We don't look like it, I know, but
Yes. So with that being said, bro, it growing up, all of my best friends growing up, were all black. But because we trauma bonded. Most of them didn't have fathers. You guys who didn't have a father either.
Exactly.
So we all trauma bonded. But ever since that day, moving forward, I made a vow to myself. I told myself, I'm cool with all peoples.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought you was like a boxer.
Nah, bro. I probably in my lifetime, I have around 50 fights.
That's how you
street fights.
You work out though.
Yeah. I hit the gym. Yeah. I play football. So like just in general, like I had that football build, chip on my shoulder.
What position you play?
Well, I was an overall like all around star, but I was stupid. I didn't know. I could not learn to play, so I was just a middle linebacker.
Okay.
Like coach would just tell me kill the man with the ball, and that's all I know.
Yeah.
But I could.
I pick things up, I put them down like that. Like
But like let's say coach needed me on offense for a play. He told me to run spread 19, blue Ringo, and the play was run to the right side.
Yeah.
My dumb ass was running left.
Yeah. No, my problem was spatial awareness. For some reason in football, as soon as I put the helmet on, I never felt just felt not myself.
Now I feel that because that helmet was weird, especially if you had a big helmet.
I'm nice with basketball. Even baseball when I'm batting, for some reason I'm good. It's like fucking up my peripheral vision. It fucks up my spatial and my whole.
Not just so used to though. You get used to it over time.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying.
You play any other sports or not?
The what?
You play any other sports or not?
I played them all, bro. I played. Like I'm a freak at nature with soccer, but I never liked it. I'm good at baseball.
Yeah.
I play basketball.
Yeah.
I'm just, overall, I'm pretty athletic, I would say. But football, that was my sport.
I got a bunch of questions. Where's my phone, bro? Production. Not questions, but I got rapid fire questions. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Then we could go somewhere from that. I thought you was a boxer.
That's one of your questions?
Not really.
Oh, I was about to say.
What's harder, a music performance or staying consistent in the gym? These are rapid fire questions, 1 or 2 word answers. Staying in the gym, or music performance. Power or stamina?
Stamina.
One song that describes you.
Damn, that's really hard.
Or your mood right now, feeling like it easier. Your mentality, your mind. You got me? Name a song.
Bro, I don't know, Bob Marley, Sun is Shining, bro.
Leg day or chest day?
Leg day, because I need to fall in love with it.
Favorite comedy movie?
Favorite comedy movie. Oof. I like all the American Pie movies. Over the
Mental or physical?
mental.
Fighters that make music or musicians that fight? That's the last question.
Ooh.
I know it's what I said. Which one goes on?
As in what? As in what? Like, which one would I rather be friends with?
I don't know. I thought of multiple things.
I would rather be friends
in
with.
my head, who's a celebrity? Like, if I don't know, who would I look up to? Who do I want to be? A musician that fights or a fighter that makes music?
Yeah, nah, probably a fighter that makes music, just cause you don't ever gotta listen to that shit. You know what I mean? If it's a musician that tries to fight, you know what I mean? It's I don't know.
I got a barber question too.
Mhm.
Why when I go in the barber shop, why they be asking me, you want it round or you want it square in the back? Like, I don't fucking know.
Or it's just how you prefer your line up in the back. So you either want the corners to be rounded or you just want it squared. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Preferably you want it round corners. You know what I mean? Because square, you don't want to look like a square head.
Yeah.
Square head is like that Wall Street type of.
I know what you.
Yeah.
I have an overly face. Circle round.
Yeah. So I mean, either way, it's the back of your head. You know what I mean? So
No, that's a common question on the internet.
yeah,
I have a barber here, so it's like, bro, why they be asking me? I don't know the answer. When people go to a barber, they expect, can I just sit down?
that's what all my people do, bro. They just sit down. They initially tell me what they want.
Yeah.
And they walk out of there with something way better than what they wanted.
Yeah.
So.
You know what I was gonna say before we got into what I noticed with I know you're not just hitting the pad and working out, but making music specifically and boxing for real, you learn rhythm and you have great rhythm and timing and pace. What are things you learn from making music?
Well, music, I don't make it to be an artist or anything. I make it for therapy.
But I'm saying, like, what are the things you like that? Do you learn to express? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a form of venting for me.
Yeah,
it's a form of
journal or
not freestyle.
No, like, do you have not a diary? Do you write shit down?
No.
Okay.
I go in the booth.
Well, I mean, like in your life, do you have goals?
I used to, bro. Like when I was younger, I used to write poems. Like that was like my that was like my go-to.
Your way to
But now, I would like to start writing things down.
Your
more.
music was fire, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, it's just
I only saw a little more to that, but
yeah. I got. You got a speaker? I'll play some shit real quick. This is my best song that I just made like 3 weeks ago. My first song I made ever sober, bro.
Hello there. Sorry to interrupt this beautiful, lovely, amazing podcast, but I've got to remind you to like, follow, and subscribe on X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can get the full versions on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. If you like this video, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
This shit come to me, bro.
Yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking all the passion, all the trauma, all the things that I done been through. I done fell in love, she broke my heart, she told me that she loved me when she didn't. Girl, you really fucking with my mental. I done seen it all, I've been through all the pressures. I ain't having fathers, so I had to teach myself how to man up. How could you abandon that's your son? Cause I don't get it. When the odds against me, I'ma just push much harder. Thankful for my mother, she the one that loved me like no other. She done give me everything when she didn't have none. That's why I go harder, we was sleeping in the benches. So I'm making all these changes, mama, you know I can save it. I've been fighting demons, know the past is always creeping. I'm just trying to find a reason, I'm just trying to find my purpose. Gotta keep believing, cause the devil always working. Gotta keep on dreaming, cause I guess me and my Birkin. Ask me how I'm feeling, I say fuck all the feelings. Ain't no money in your feelings, gotta stack it to the ceiling. champagne and champagne. People chasing happiness, I'm chasing success. People always watching, pay attention to my plays. I don't know how I made it this far, it's God's plan. Aiming for the moons and stars, I'm taking everything. Wanna see who else, but not better than none. Fuck it, I don't care. Fuck it, I don't care.
I hate to be your manager right now.
Yeah, nah, no, it's like,
At least when you go make a song.
yeah, nah, cause
That shit's dope. That shit's good as fuck.
because bro, I would go into the studio. I had the Tron, the little Pedikin, little. Bro, I go in there just get shit faced until I realize I'm like, bro, like, why?
Yeah.
Like, no, fuck that shit. Why am I relying on something to express my emotions? But I also do know why, because like that was my way of venting, and like I just wanted to like self-sabotage.
Yeah. No, we were saying before we started recording, smoking weed. You stop smoking weed. I feel like the podcast. I feel like I'm decent on the pod, but I would be 100 times better if I didn't smoke weed.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly what you're saying. You
Absolutely, bro.
yeah.
It's just something you just gotta do, bro. Like I said, bro, try it for 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all going to try it, bro. You are going to want to fucking kill something, bro.
I bet.
But
You do fasting? I be on the fast.
it's intermittent fasting.
That's how when I fast, I feel very in the moment. I could see a pin drop because I'm like hungry. I could kill anything.
Yeah. So you see that?
Senses become.
See how you're like, like even just now it wasn't recording. You was like, you got a little, you know what I mean, tense. So
I was
that's because of this.
100%. And then I lit it to relax myself.
Yeah. So the moment you stop smoking, and the moment you get like that, you have no option but to
Take it out.
oof.
100%.
And just like that, now you're turning pain to champagne.
Yeah.
Just like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like we all got all the flaws that we have within ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our inner monster is our superpower.
Yeah.
So whatever the biggest flaw that you have within yourself,
Yeah.
you could turn that into a superpower.
100%. You know what that is? It's meeting new people.
No, yeah, absolutely, bro.
I hate meeting new people.
Yeah.
It's just me. I'm an old. You're a man.
No soul, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an old soul though, too. That's, you know what I mean? That's why in this generation you hate meeting new people, because everybody's just
Yeah. What were you
Shit,
saying
bro.
that we were gonna do and the camera wasn't recording though?
what?
The going to the.
Oh yeah, going to
You don't
the
have
city.
to say all that. I could. That's.
Nah,
That was gonna wrap it up, but I wanted to get
Yeah.
that part in. That was a great part.
nah, we could say.
Yeah.
Now I was saying how we should definitely go to the city, and I mean, a way of giving back. You know,
I'd love to help, even just to carry shit, anything you need.
Like, yeah,
you
you know, we'll pick somebody out of, you know, Times Square or something. First, we got to find a spot where I can park my big ass van, bro. I got a
Okay.
big bitch, bro. That shit is huge.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a Mercedes Sprinter extended high roof.
Yeah.
So we need to find a spot where we could just post
Post
up
up.
for like an hour. You know what I mean? The cops come, you know what I mean? We just tell them like, look, we're giving back. You know what I mean? They're gonna be cool.
That'd
with
be
it.
cool. Yeah.
And we go post somebody homeless. You know what I mean? If you guys got any gear, like, you know, like clothes or any shoes,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'll give them the fresh haircut. And then, you know what I mean? We'll let that person change. We'll give them $100, buying food. We'll do like a
Take
whole,
care of them.
yeah. We'll take them to a nice fucking restaurant.
That's what I mean. Get them food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not go
And like,
broke.
we'll record the whole thing, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And just like basically be insightful with that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the only way you could change somebody's life, bro, is
100%.
give them insight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's basically it, bro.
Nah, fine. Yeah.
Make a small, you know, micro changes.
Yeah. You want to tell them where they can find you?
You can find me on the gram, Razorricoo.
I'm gonna put a pop up right here. Beautiful.
Yeah, or you could, you know what I mean, if you want to get a cut by me, the Undercover Barber _ Or
All right.
yeah.
Thank you, yo. Thank you for coming, bro.
Of course, my
No,
brother.
These are also for you. Oh,
What
you
is
don't
this?
even.
What is this though?
They're edibles. Give them to somebody. Give them to a friend.
I work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Thank you for coming.
Of course, my brother.
Oh.
Appreciate it, bro. Nice
Wow,
meeting
go
you.
to the cities.
No, yeah, no, we'll
Yeah.
set it up,
Doing
bro. Let's
something,
actually
make
do it. You know what I
motions.
mean, like, it's not just bullshit. Like, let's
Yeah.
actually do it. We could do that.
Yeah. I'm not bullshitting. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted it on camera.
Yeah.
That's how you make it. But you get what I'm
Nah,
saying.
yeah, you make it come to life. Nah, yeah, we could do that. We
I
could
don't
set
want
it
it
up.
for the clout and shit. I want it.
On
to
Monday
make it
will be
real.
tough, just because it's like, you know,
When
Monday
the
actually.
video, it's like, oh shit, I gotta go do that.
Yeah,
You get what
Monday actually, traffic is crazy out there. Monday.
I go, and then
Yeah. So what?
I go Mondays and Wednesdays, whatever. That's
All right, we probably gonna do that on like a Sunday.
Yeah.
I say do it like on a Sunday night so you see the lights.
Yeah.
All of that. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Like, follow, subscribe. Peace out, bro.
Bye, bro.
This is dedicated to all the kids like me.
Tell you, me and mama got you. Did I tell you me and mama got you? Don't ever not think I ain't got you. Don't ever think I ain't got you, man. You been blessing me all your life. You been a blessing to me and mama all your life. And I'm gonna go all out for you.